Hello champions, how are you? This is a what you call a less produced video. What I mean by less produced is it's a video that I'm doing which will not have any edits. You will not see any write-ups here. A lot of you have been requesting me to share my real-time conversations that I do with entrepreneurs in my consulting practice. So here's one of them. This is a very recent conversation with a client of mine who we've worked with for about 2-3 years. He produces a product and sells it to corporates. When we started the consulting engagement, he had very few clients. Now obviously he has about 20-30 corporates working and giving him a huge sum of business. Very recently he lost a couple of clients back to back, and he was extremely upset and depressed when he spoke to me. And losing clients is not fun ever. Every time you must have lost a client, I'm sure you felt very bad. And losing a couple of clients back to back is absolutely upsetting. Add up to that, both the clients that he lost was not because of his fault. The purchase manager in that company changed apparently, and twice this happened, and the new purchase manager came with the new vendors. So these were the clients who were extremely happy with him. He had given more than what was required in terms of service to this client. He had nurtured the relationship very well, and he lost these two clients for no fault of his. I could see his frustration was obvious, and I'm sure you can see it as well. He was very quick to make statements and doubt himself. Statements like, should I be in this business? Is this the right business? Because it takes so much of effort, and I lost clients in a jiffy. I lost it like this. So is this the right business to be in? He even started questioning whether he should be growing as a company. And very quickly he said, when I had no clients, there were less problems. Now with so many clients, I have so many problems. So what, Hardik, I should probably not grow from here. Well, let me tell you, growth is not an option. If you don't grow, your competitors are not going to stop growing, which means at some point your competitors will come and eat up what you are eating right now, which means you're going to lose clients. If you lose clients, you are ultimately going to die, which means that if you either grow or you die, you cannot sustain. So that's not the way to go ahead. I advised him a lot of things, but I think there are some critical points that I want to share with you, which I'm sure will be helpful for you too if you lose clients or ever get depressed and start questioning whether this is the business that you need to be in, whether you should grow or not, because you've had some bad scenarios, the bad results that you weren't expecting. So number one thing that you must do is, and this you should do every day in the morning, I do it, is gratitude. In the morning, you must thank for everything that you have today. With that client, I reminded him that when you had started the consulting project, you had about 3 or 4 corporates. He had tears in his eyes when he had that time mentioned to me, I'm doing everything to get this prospect. I have the best of product. I give the best of pricing. I'm more than happy to give additional service. Why are these clients not signing up with me? Now that was the problem that he was in. Today he is with 20-30, I think 30-35 clients. 2 of them fell off, and now he's thinking that, oh, you know what, where I had only a few clients, I was happy. It's natural. I don't deny that this reaction is obvious, but what you need to remind yourself is these 2 clients fell off only because you had them in the first place. Would you not have them? Would you not have grown to this extent? There would not be opportunity to lose. If you don't have money, you can't lose money, right? It's as simple as that. So first is be thankful about what you have today, because you didn't have what you have today yesterday. That's the first thing. The second thing that you need to do is stop beating yourself up on things that you can't control. So tell yourself that I will do everything that is in my capacity and that is in my control. A lot of times we beat ourselves with frustration, we get upset because of things that were never in our control. Look, everything is not in your control. The world does not work the way you do. There are several influencing factors making a thing happen or not happen. You can do the best which is in your capacity, and you have to leave the rest, whether you like it or you don't. So why don't we remind ourselves that I will do the best of whatever my capacity is, and I will put my best foot forward in terms of what I can control, and the rest you can't control. You don't have to get upset for it. The third thing that you want to do is not become content. Saying that I don't have to grow the business is not good enough, because like I said, you can either grow or die. So you have to grow. Being content means you'll say, oh, you know what, I'm happy with what I have and I don't want to take any more risk. I don't want to grow anymore, because you're content. Content is an enemy of wanting to have more. Content is an enemy of moving from better to the best. Content is an enemy of progress. So don't be content. Yes, but I would definitely say be peaceful. You can be peaceful by telling yourself you are going to do the best of what is in your control. That will make you peaceful. And then the third thing, don't be content, be wishful. Wish for things that you really, really want. Somehow, there is a science to it. It's not the woo-woo thing that, you wish for something and it happens. The law of attraction. No, it's not that. It's simply that what you wish for and what you keep reminding yourself of, you automatically start picking up clues that you otherwise would not have to reach there. So if I'm thinking that I want to get 45,000 clients, if I'm constantly reminding myself of it, I will start picking up opportunities with people who can be my clients. I will not miss out on them. Why? Because I'm looking forward to it. I'm reminding myself I want more clients. That's how you get what you want. But again, you will pick up on opportunities that exist. The ones that don't exist and are not in your control, you are never going to pick up, and it's not possible to pick up. So 3 things. Number 1, be grateful. Number 2, say to yourself that you will do the best in what is in your ability and in your control. And number 3, don't be content, be wishful, and take your life ahead, take your business ahead peacefully and propel. I hope you like this video. Again, like I said, if you want to have more such videos, then please mention in the comments and I will be very happy to do. This thing, the 3 things that I mentioned to you, is something that I do every day in the morning. Addition to this is a meditation 5 minutes, a pep talk for 5 minutes, and a motivational quote. If you want to know or get material on these 3 things, then you can drop a hi on a number that's flashing here, and we will add you to a WhatsApp group. I have loads of this content which I'm giving freely to a lot of people. You can be a part of it. It's called the Champions Routine, and that's why I call you guys champions. Alright, so for now, that's all from me. Keep learning and keep propelling.